Why does ego persistently seek validation? Why does the ego crave proof so tenaciously? It longs to be loved, longs to be acknowledged, longs to be chosen, and longs for proof of its special status. This isn't just a simple desire, it's an obsession that has become the very premise of life itself. The ego's origin begins from a place of deficiency. When a child is born, it exists purely as itself. Yet, from a certain moment, it comes to realize, I am not quite enough as I am. Parental indifference, being compared, conditional love, and the striving for recognition. That is when the ego is born. It cannot be loved for simply being. It must actively do something. It must prove itself to survive. From that day forward, the ego transforms into an addict of validation. It yearns to secure love through demonstrable proof. The ego harbors a deep distrust of love. Thus, it desires to forge love as if it were a contract, reasoning, I've done this much for you, therefore you must surely love me. I've proven that I'm better than you, so you can't leave me. I will make you admit that choosing me was your good fortune. This isn't love, it's the ego's insurance strategy. The ego doesn't know how to receive love, so it tries to possess it. That's why it keeps demanding validation. If it stops proving itself, it will face nothingness. The ego is aware of this. The moment the validation stops, its existence will feel like an empty illusion. And so, it constantly stirs up anxiety, desire, and comparison, whispering, you still must accomplish something, you still must prove yourself. In fact, the ego is more afraid of facing its own emptiness than of death itself. The ego knows that the real essence of existence is revealed in that nothingness, but it doesn't desire this. The ego instigates proof to evade the truth. The truth, however, is straightforward. I already am. I am inherently whole. However, the very moment this truth is acknowledged, the ego's entire system crumbles. That is why the ego endlessly screams, more, more, more. You must be more beautiful, you must be smarter, and you must be more loved. Because it must make you believe that's the only way you can exist. The ego clings to its false existence through validation, just to survive. The ego makes you seek proof because it's afraid of disappearing. I want to be loved. I want to be acknowledged. I want to be special. These words, though sounding pitiable and human, are in reality all whispers from the ego. The real you already exists without needing any proof. The more the ego is afraid of disappearing, the more your true self gradually begins to reveal itself.